I'll go to crack a cold one real quick.
Is it going?
Well, there we go. Oh, hi, Mark.
I forgot to shake this. That's okay.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back to the Average Joe Show.
Mm-mm.
Ooh.
The most dynamic duo is here. The most likely of duos. That's the line I was going for.
The
most
most average of duos.
Yeah, the most likely of duos. Because there's always people that are like, look at this unlikely pair. What a freaking good show. But we're a pretty likely duo. The brother-sister combo.
Yes.
Man. Man, oh man.
So, what drink did you get?
I got a Paradise Punch lemonade. Taste of the islands. To quote Davy Jones himself for Pirates of the Caribbean, Calypso.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that thing was called.
Yeah.
Calypso?
Calypso!
What a good movie.
Yeah.
I know we gushed about that the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the Shovel Knight episode. I don't know how we have these in order right now.
Yeah, just in an episode at some point.
Yeah. The Shovel Knight one.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? The Shovel Knight one might not even be until after this episode. Unlikely.
It'll be the next episode. So then everything gets ruined with what we just said.
Editor, put in a high five sound because me and you are just having a good time being like, this is a great idea. Let's do that.
We can just high five right now.
Right. Editor doesn't need to do everything for us.
Yeah. I'm gonna put an exploding sound right there so no one can hear our high five.
Our weak little high five. That's just like
We could have Mark join in with us.
we could have.
But I don't feel like it.
Good old Mark.
Oh, Mark. So what are we doing today? It's kind of a surprise for me.
Yes. We're doing a game today.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, how good are you at doodling?
I'd say pretty good. I'd say above average.
Yeah, you're pretty above average. She ain't no average Joe when it comes to drawing.
I mean, Mom is a painter, so
Meaning?
it is pretty average of me to be able to doodle.
Well, you're better than the average person throughout the world.
You're better than the average Joe. Whew.
Yeah.
Puns.
Well, because of your special deal, your special powers, powers? That's a hint.
Whoa.
So.
It's a hint to what you're going to reveal in like 5 minutes.
No. So, what we're doing today, I have come up with a list of a few comic book characters. I'm going to give you Amy, I'm going to describe the person to you, just like who they are, not really like any like looks or like features unless I really want it to come out.
Uh-huh.
So I will reveal who they are, what their powers are, and I'll give you a color palette.
Sick.
Yeah. And then we're going to compare and contrast.
Give an example with like a well-known superhero that all of us and like the audience would know. Okay,
so let's say Amy doesn't know who Spider-Man is. I'd be like, hey, there's this guy. He's sort of a teenager. He's a down on your luck kid who has these spider-like powers. And he has a suit. His suit is red and blue with a little bit of black.
Sick.
And that's literally my description. And probably over time I'll probably be like, oh, here's a fun fact about This person's name is Peter Parker, and I'll probably go through their backstory too. Oh, who the frick killed Uncle Ben? So, which nobody knows.
What?
Well, it was.
Unless you're Sam Raimi.
No, it was Lyle from.
Lyle Bendegroot.
Lyle, no.
Oh, so good.
Man.
I can't wait for us to talk about those movies.
Yeah, I really want to talk about that movie. George of the Jungle, my childhood.
Oh, George.
Oh, George.
Watch out for that.
So should we just get started? I have a sort of terrible list because I was like, I need to get a bio, but I have the internet on me, so yeah, I'm gonna just like pull up a Wikipedia
of everything.
Like I looked them up previously, but I was gonna make notes, and I remember what pages I went to. I have some notes on other people, but
nice.
Let me know when you're all set up, Amy.
I'm set up right now. I'm just gonna do some like a little practice sketching.
Amy, you're gonna practice first by drawing a character. I'll give you a character, and you're just gonna draw them. This person, Amy, is blinded by the guilt of their parents' death in an alleyway. They were brutally murdered by a person that nobody really knows about.
And his name was Joe Chill.
Oh, never mind.
Is it Batman?
Yeah, it was Batman.
Oh.
It's Batman.
Should I make it? What are you playing with? Oh.
It's the bottle cap to my Calypso.
Nice. Should I make him depressed emo?
You can do whatever the heck you want.
I'm gonna make this real goofy looking.
Okay, fun fact about Batman. Batman, he's like by far one of the greatest superheroes out there. He had a movie a little bit ago.
Dude, don't even get me started.
It was pretty good.
It was no Garfield Tale of Two Kitties.
Yeah, it wasn't. But wow.
Thanks.
That was pretty good. This Paradise Punch is okay. Because we got grape, lemonade, cherries.
That's how my voltage is. Also, I got...
Oh, there are orange slices, pineapple slices, lemon slices, and if grape and cherry could be sliced, I'd put them in there too. Wait
a minute.
Okay, I should have started with their quote. Taste of the islands. There's not just one single slice of paradise. There are, in fact, several slices of paradise. There are orange slices, pineapple slices, lemon slices, and if grape and cherry could be sliced, I'd put them on the list too. So there's orange, pineapple, lemon, grape, and cherry. It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
But what I really like about the Batman movie.
Did this just become a Batman review? When I don't get to gush about it as much as I want to?
Amy, get a load of this, though. You're missing the whole point. I'm trying to give out a fact here about the Batman. So, the movie came out, beginning of March, or was it?
Yeah. It was March 3rd, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It was like the very first week. Or no, it might be like the 9th or something. It's in one of those single-digit numbers.
Okay. Well, it was at the beginning of March, and people were pretty hyped about it. They watched the trailers, and they said the catchphrase of the lifetime, saying, "I am," starts with the V.
Vengeance.
No, it's "I am Venom." Just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service. That's the greatest The Batman movie. Holy cow, Amy.
The greatest The Batman movie?
The greatest The Batman movie. Yeah, exactly, Amy.
Did you just dupe me into drawing the wrong person?
What do you mean?
I'm so confused. Because I'm sitting here just doing my doodle of Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, no,
Bruce
I was wanting.
Oh,
you
are
to,
you just?
I was just going off of how great the Batman movie was. How it was a great movie.
Who has a metal arm in Morbius though?
The black cop.
Does he?
Yeah, I think the black man. I can't remember his name. Sorry, sir. I think his name's Terrence.
I only remember the one cop that had the glasses. His partner.
Yeah.
Who's like the dumbest thing ever, and I was like, I hate this guy.
Yeah, but that guy, I guess, is another dude in the comics where he just has a metal arm, like a robot arm. And
Dude,
it
he's
was
cyborg?
he was supposed to be a cyborg, not the cyborg, but he was supposed to be like in a more pivotal role, I guess, according to like
that movie sucked.
that movie was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Not saying that it was amazing, but it was not as terrible as I thought it was.
It was worse than I thought it was gonna be.
What? You freaking lie.
Alright, I'm almost done. I just need to do his face.
Oh, what was I gonna say about that movie? This is our quick review of the movie. Because this is all that we have to talk about.
I would love for us to do an episode of rewriting it.
Okay.
But we can do our quick review right now.
Well, I was gonna say a better approach would have been like they do a Monster Hunter movie. Like, you know how the Predator or like the Alien movies, Alien or the Predator aren't the main characters. It's
the people that are being hunted.
Yeah. I was about to say Daisy Ridley. What's her name in the movie in Aliens?
Ripley.
Is it Ripley?
I think so. I don't know what her last name is. But it's Sigourney Weaver's character.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver. Mrs. Excuse Me from
Holes.
From Holes. Grandpa, I'm tired. It's so hot.
Grandpa, I'm tired of this. Well, that's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad. Such a good moment.
That movie's just so good.
I
love how your favorite moment is just a kid getting yelled at.
Yeah, specifically a little girl getting yelled at by her grandfather, and yeah.
So good.
But yeah, that's what they should do about all these freaking Marvel anti-hero movies.
Or at least some of them.
I think.
'Cause I feel like most of them are just doing what Venom did,
and Venom was just okay. Like when they do the what's his name, Kraven the Hunter movie. They should not have him be the main character, because you know what they're gonna do, Amy?
Botch it.
Yeah, but they're just gonna copy and paste it. They're gonna be like, you know what? Kraven the Hunter. He's a hunter. And you know who the big bad is? Kraven the Hunter's clone. And then they're going to have a big bad CGI fight where it's just a little too dark to see what's going on.
Yeah. It's going to be easier for the editors.
And then they're going to have a stupid cameo, like a really pointless cameo. Just like how Carnage 2 is like, whoa, we're going into No Way Home. And then No Way Home was like, you know what? See you later. Sony, you think you can be in this movie? No. And then Morbius being like, actually, let's just do a good old Uno reverse on this and not have us going to the other multiverse. We'll have people from that multiverse come over here.
Which that makes no sense at all to me.
Yes, it does not.
I don't understand what they're doing.
What do you think they're going to do in the Kraven the Hunter movie?
I don't know Kraven the Hunter that well. Okay. I'm going to insert the photo, but I just know him from a picture of him next to his van that has like like a pinup girl on it, and it's the goofiest looking thing.
Nice.
And I love it so much. And that's all that I know.
Kraven the Hunter is super dope, though.
That's what I've heard. Is that he's pretty good.
I was listening to this podcast while I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
And it was... Shout out to a really good podcast that I was listening to. I had a lot of fun with this podcast. It was Marvel's Wastelanders. The only good one out of all the spotlighted heroes were the Star-Lord ones. Like, that run was pretty fun. Run was fun. Fun run. Sorry.
Same.
But Kraven the Hunter was in it, and that got me like super hyped for anything that Kraven the Hunter was in. I'm like, why have they not put Kraven the Hunter in a Spider-Man movie yet? But
this man is so cool.
Yeah, he had the big Russian accent. I think this is, or did he? He had more of like a gruff sound. Probably not Russian, but his name was Sergey. I think they were going for a Siberian name, but this is the accent I'm gonna go for.
Oh my gosh, I was not ready for that.
Kelly's back up. This is the accent I was going for.
I don't want to cut that out. That was...
You can just, keep that.
That was so unsettling to me.
You can just keep both of them. Be like, yeah, we can
Before
cut...
and after.
We can do the after of me fixing it, and then be like, yeah, we won't show that last bit. And then just cuts to me going, belching.
Oh. Yeah, cut that. Cut it with your burp.
Yeah, cut it.
Did you watch the new Gotham Knights trailer?
You sent me pictures.
I did.
And that was about all that I've seen. I got a
Sam.
quick look-see at Jason Todd, and I really don't like the look of him.
I don't either.
This is disgusting.
And I was just a big fan of Jason Todd, and them doing a peak character design with him in Arkham Knight, and it's that's the most perfect that you can get with him. But this one, I sit here and I'm like, oh, he's so ugly, but I love it. He's not my favorite, but I'm
He's hot!
No, I think in the back of my mind, I'm just like, oh, it's Jason Todd. I can't be angry. I can't just be mean to him.
He deserves it.
I know. I'm like, oh, he's so ugly, but also I don't want to be mean. Even though he's not real.
He doesn't feel anything.
I do like how because you haven't watched the trailer, but he has mystical powers, kinda.
That's stupid.
And no, I love it. It's because of the Lazarus Pit. But because all the characters have different ways of moving in Gotham. And with his, because I think they just wanted to make them all unique. Because this new trailer just had Nightwing and Red Hood in it. I was gonna say Red Robin. That's not it. But because Batgirl goes with her cape. I'd imagine Robin's the same way, but who knows? He may get something fancier because he's tech guy. But oh my goodness, I'm forgetting people's names. But Nightwing goes by with a little paraglider kind of thing.
Oh, he goes on Fortnite?
I guess. You just need to watch the trailer. But yeah, and then Red Hood just he makes little mystical platforms. He does IRL double jumps. But it's pretty good. I like it. But yeah, I think my biggest problem is just the hair. If they fix the hair, then I think I would like it more. But it just doesn't, like, with looking at games, like other games right now, and just seeing like the differences between the two design looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this game looks like it should have came out years ago. Like, it feels like it, like its origins, like Arkham Origins. Like that kind of look. Even though it's made by the same company, like, it feels like they could be in that same realm. Which I guess that's probably why they look like that. Well, anyways, I'm done with my boy.
Nice.
But, yeah. I think Arkham Knight just looks so good with how old it is. Because that came out in, like, what, 2013?
Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
No.
I thought it was, like, 2014 or something like that.
It came out probably 2015, 2016, but that's still quite a few years ago.
Yeah. And it looks just as good, even better, than some of the other games that are coming out today. But yeah. Here's my Bruce.
Yeah.
I think his eyes are a little too small, but it's fine.
His name is Bruce Payne.
That's how it be sometimes, though.
I'm just gonna apologize now. This is like such a loud drink. It's glass, and like I'm gonna be like unscrewing this and screwing it a whole bunch. So like, sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Audience.
Sorry, Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
I know, and then there's me that has.
But.
Yeah, yours is significantly more loud.
That's me. That's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ring-a-ding-a-dingy. I wonder like how terrible it's gonna sound. But
that's gonna be my problem for later.
Yeah. You know what? I should just cracked open my Pepsi Nitro.
But you don't have a cup.
I know. It makes me so sad.
Oh.
Okay,
right.
let's
first give me their main color, because I'm gonna use that to sketch.
Okay.
But you'll have to repeat it again when you're talking about their design. Or you can even select it on the color wheel.
Who do we want to start with? Okay, Amy, this one's
do
gonna be easy. Do black. Wait.
Sam.
Do what? Oh, do the ones that you probably know.
Do you want, for the first one, do the one that you think I would have the most fun with. Or, no, do the one that you think I would hate doing.
Hate doing?
Yeah. Where I would sit there and be like, oh, what do I do?
Okay, Amy, you can start with the color orange.
Orange? Okay.
Because this person's name is... Actually, no, we won't do it. Yeah. Pick orange. This person's name is Flaming Carrot.
I'm gonna write this down in the corner. Flaming Carrot.
Yeah. Let me pull up some info on Flaming Carrot for you.
That's so good. Is he like an old?
It's an older one.
Okay.
So, let me tell you his information.
Also, I'm probably just gonna do maybe like waist up.
Okay.
I don't feel like doing a full body.
Okay. So this person is a human, but you can probably assume there's a deformity that this person has. And you can probably guess what this deformity is. I won't tell you what it is, but let me tell you his abilities. He has the ability to induce himself in a state of Zen stupidity. Use of nuclear-powered pogo stick and a semi-automatic pistol, and he wears a utility belt.
the direction I was gonna go in, it kind of goes the same way, but it's also just such the opposite way I'm wanting to go.
So, get a load of this.
It's so funny to me.
This is under concept and themes on Wikipedia. It says, the flaming carrot was in part inspired by the obscure Golden Age character, the Finn. Burden, I think Burden is like the writer or the sketch artist. Burden recounted that, I took this particular idea and scratched it down one night when I came home about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd been out on the town all night, and it was one of those nights when I came home tired and fell asleep with my clothes on.
Same.
Asked to explain the meaning.
Hold on. Sorry.
Get a load of this.
Mm-hmm.
He has a catchphrase.
Oh, baby.
It says his...
I'm sorry, viewers. I'm sorry, Mark. I don't know how to draw muscles.
We should have done this at a table, not in the car.
No, it's fine.
Because that's where I want to watch this. Like, birth. But says he has... His catchphrase is ut. It's U-T. Ut.
No, he's just saying Utah. They just wanted to simplify it.
And here, so I guess this was some sort of interview.
I was going to ask if
he was being interviewed about this character, and it says this is where the meaning of the character's catchphrase "ut" they came from. It says, I'll tell you who said it. At Shea Stadium, when the Beatles were all up there, the fans are trying to rush the stage, and the police are trying to keep them behind the barricades. George Harrison points out to one that gets through and says, "Ut!" Like oops. It's like oops, but it's just a goofy thing that kind of childlike and fun. So, yeah, that was an interesting little concept. Thank you, George Harrison, for giving Flaming Carrot his catchphrase. I don't know where I'd be without it.
We wouldn't be here, that's for sure.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here drawing this right now. I'll be honest, I looked up this character like a couple days ago. And I'm like, this is a weird yeah.
Well, I hate how this looks so far, so
That's good. Oh, I forgot to give you his other colors.
It's fine. I'm gonna finish sketching him.
Okay.
Or getting a layout of him.
So...
I made, like, certain parts of him too big, and then other parts too small, and I don't know where to fix it.
So, you ready for his coloring palette?
No!
It's very short. So, it's like that kind of orange that you're using right now.
Oh, sick.
It's like a, like... the red hood, like red, and then there's just white. I don't know, just white.
Dude, I'm just gonna make them.
Just the red hood, but as a carrot.
No, I'm gonna. So here's my thing.
Okay, explain what you're doing.
So before you said pogo stick, I sat there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make him a rabbit because why not? And then now the pogo stick adds to it. And with it being a fire rabbit that's orange, red, and white, it makes me think of Score Bunny. So now I'm sitting here like, oh no, he's just a superhero themed after a Pokemon. How embarrassing. Not even the final evolution.
Okay, hold up, Amy. I missed like what you said, but... I got distracted by the fictional character biography. You ready for this? This is the origin story.
I'm so ready.
The Flaming Carrot origin states that, quote, having read 5,000 comics in a single sitting to win a bet, this poor man suffered brain damage and appeared directly thereafter as the Flaming Carrot.
My poor man.
And I guess he's a superhero because Flaming Carrot's villains include the likes of the Artless Dodger, Don Whiskerando, the Bicycle Thief, Garbage Mouth, Mr. Chicken Pants, a giant spider with diapers on, and many others. The carrot who lives in Palookaville, a blue-collar district of a Rust Belt area in Iron City, has staved off, S-T-A-V-E-D, staved off at least 3 alien invasions, a communist takeover of Iron City, flying dead dogs, the man in the moon, death itself, and a clone horde of evil marching Hitler's boots.
Excuse me?
And a cloned horde of evil marching Hitler's boots. Cloned horde.
Is he DC or Marvel?
I don't know. Let's see. I feel like if I read any farther, that this will. Wow, he had 37 issues.
Dang.
So here are the publishers. We have Aardvark Vanaheim, Renegade Press, Dark Horse Comics, and Image Comics. Let's see what Image Comics does.
I think Dark Horse does Hellboy.
Yeah, Dark Horse does Hellboy. They do Umbrella Academy.
Oh, okay. Because I was sitting here like, oh, I don't know if they're Umbrella Academy or Hellboy.
Let's see.
I gave him more of a villain pose. I'm kind of upset, but it's fine.
I thought he was a bad guy too. But that's just, holy crap. This guy looks, holy goodness gracious me. Flaming Carrot. Amy, what kind of, you know what? I'm going to give you carrot facts.
Thanks.
Carrot facts. Carrot, One Piece? Okay, carrot facts. Okay. Here are 25 carrot facts by Ag Hire's blog. 1. Carrots were first grown as medicine for an assortment of ailments. Carrots can be traced back about 5,000 years. Since they mistook the vegetable for parsnips, it is unclear when they first appeared.
Wow.
The orange vegetable can also be found in the color white, yellow, red, and purple. Did you know that? I didn't know about the other colors.
I think I've seen a white and maybe a purple one.
You know who doesn't like carrots, Amy?
Your mom?
Mel Blanc. You know who that is, Amy?
Oh, that's the guy that voices Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Because he would spit him out right after he would do a voice take.
Okay, how do you know that he would... Okay.
Because people assume that he didn't like carrots, even though the only thing that they're basing it off of is that he spits it out after he takes a bite out of it when he's saying a line for a movie, and even though he's having to say another line afterwards. So that's why he doesn't keep it in his mouth. Unless the man had an interview and was like, I hate carrots. Mark can prove me wrong. Editor me doesn't want to look it up. I don't feel like it. Wait, so his costume, he has a utility belt.
Yeah.
Does he have anything else on him? Or does it not say?
Amy,
because I might
this is the beauty of this experiment.
I might just take some creative liberties.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of this video, is for you to just unleash and create a character.
Everyone's gonna hate me for this.
Can I see what it looks like?
Wait till after.
Oh, okay.
It'll be a nice surprise.
Okay, then more carrot things.
I think I doomed myself with his hair.
Okay. How many types of carrots are there, Amy?
Probably a bunch.
There are 3.
Okay.
Long orange, early shorthorns, and scarlet nanties are all types of the vegetable. Baby carrots are not a type of carrot. They started with Mike Urosic, a California farmer who did not want to keep throwing out blemished carrots. He started cutting and peeling the vegetables to make them appear perfect. They can be left in the ground all winter. Carrots are 88% water. What's the percentage of us being water?
Isn't it like 70%?
Okay, I believe you.
Okay.
Carrots are the richest source of beta-carotene. The human body turns beta-carotene into vitamin A. And vitamin A is very important. I remember that in my foods class in high school.
Wow.
It was like A, D, E, K were like a certain type of like vitamin group.
Man, one of these buff arms looks good. The other doesn't, though.
That's okay. Cooked carrots are better for you than raw. Cooking the vegetable releases more beta carotene. The raw vegetable only gives you 3% beta carotene, but cooked you get up to 40%. That's a whole 37% difference, Amy.
Wow.
What do you think the top 4 countries that produce the vegetable are?
I don't know. Probably like somewhere, like probably like around Norway, maybe, like Sweden or something.
Okay.
Maybe France.
Mm-hmm.
And you said top 3?
4.
4?
So you got France, Norway, or did you say Sweden?
Let's do Sweden.
Okay. France and Sweden. Where are the other 2 names?
Probably England.
Okay.
And then North America somewhere, probably.
What North American continents, Amy? And what North American countries?
Let's do America.
Okay. Cool. Well, you got one of the 4.
Sick.
The United States is up there. So it goes China, Uzbekistan, Russia, and then the United States.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
I was like, you're like Sweden. I'm like, okay. France, okay.
Well, I was thinking like
I wouldn't have guessed it. I probably would have said probably the same exact thing. I probably would have put America first because I'm American. I probably would have said other big countries.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I wasn't thinking Russia would have some, but also if they can survive through the winter, then it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to change outline to black, and then you can give me the colors.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to ink it. It's going to take way too long.
Oh, wow. I got a quick look-see. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so it's orange, red, and
white.
White?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby.
Did you know there is such thing as companion plants? Okay, we're gonna stop talking about freaking carrots. I think this is boring now.
Yeah.
Amy, if you had carrot powers, what do you think that entails of?
That I can go underground and sleep.
I feel like you just have crazy vision.
That's true.
What do you think a flaming carrot does?
Well, you said that he was human and doesn't have superpowers.
Well, he has a pogo. I'm gonna
You
look
said
more
he has
into him.
You said he has a pogo stick and a machine gun.
We don't need.
So I feel like he's kind of like a Batman character where, like, where he just, like, uses stuff. And I should say more like Kite Man. That's the kind of vibes that I get from him is Kite Man.
Okay, let me just look. I want to, like... So, like...
Then with, like, Red Hood Red, do you mean, like...
Like a more...
Like that? Or darker?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Okay, let's... He's prepared for everything. I can't say what his... He's just a weird gadget person. Like
Kite Man.
Yeah. So he says that he relies heavily on his 9mm random pistol. Radom pistol.
What a guy.
Um.
I'm almost done with him. I just need to finish coloring his costume, and then I'm ready.
Oh, you're just coloring now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just gonna do a sketch and then just do color under it.
So.
I'm not gonna ink it.
I don't know what you mean by ink it.
Ink it is like what I did with Bruce.
Meaning.
So I do like the sketch where it's like more rough, and then ink is just getting a nicer
going
pen.
over it.
And doing over it, and then coloring is just doing under it.
Okay. Well, you're already too far committed in what he looks like.
Yeah.
So if I give you his gadgets, you can't change it.
No, I'm committed to what I have going for him right now.
So I can't say that one.
Why?
Because that one is a big dead giveaway for like what he looks like. So he has his pogo stick. It's a nuclear powered pogo stick.
Oh, okay.
His utility belt has silly putty, rubber bands, laughing gas.
His what does his utility belt?
Yeah, this is what his utility belt has. He has silly putty, rubber bands, laughing gas, random playing cards, sneezing powder, and other similarly frivolous items.
I'm kind of happy about that, though.
Yeah.
I feel like my look of him could still work. Don't look at him.
Like
it could work, but I just made him extra goofy.
So he's like a very golden age comic look. You know what that means? Like, you know what era that is?
That's like, oh my goodness. Is that like 80s?
That's like, it's like the golden age was when it was more like the happy, more like Adam West era. Like that's that style. So it's like wacky.
Yeah.
So he has a very wacky look to him.
Yes.
Here's some other stuff. This is under Legacy.
Me looking at my flaming carrot, being like, oh yeah, goofy, extravagant. Don't know what that is.
So, this is under Legacy. It says Flaming Carrot's unpredictable antics, irreverent humor, fantastic characters, and surreal storylines engendered a cult following and legendary status that exists to this day. I think that's false. I've never heard of him before. Burden.
No, so he might be our new best boy.
Wait. So this is what Burden says about the success of the storytelling. It says the story seems at first glance non-linear and spontaneous, and in truth they start that way, but they are really linear. And I always somehow manage to orchestrate a beginning, middle, and end. I believe I was born a natural storyteller. Oh, this is fun. But journalism school and the Robert McKee books and writing seminars didn't hurt at all. Studying is not about memorizing or mimicking the methods of others. When trying to mentor young new artists, my main objective is to teach them to teach themselves. To also learn on their own and experiment, take risks, just use knowledge as a jumping off point. Oh, okay, that makes sense. This is, I'm pretty sure he's the artist or writer of the comics.
What a guy.
Yeah.
He sounds super chill. Like, he reminds me of, what's his name? Joel Schumacher. Because,
Well, that was...
I'm gonna call out High Top Films again. Because he's so good. Even though I kind of disagree with his, Multiverse of Madness video.
I absolutely agree with him, though. But that's...
I do agree with him on some points. I have been watching a few people, or I watched him and then one other person who said that they liked the movie. And it's made me appreciate some of the stuff more, but it's still not my favorite movie. It doesn't really change. It doesn't change my mind.
Yeah.
But I can appreciate what High Tops Films.
I feel like I've seen both ends from like multiple people. Like, yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, he was talking about when he went to school for film stuff. The teacher that he had, his teacher was Joel Schumacher. And he was basically just teaching the kids the same way that Joel taught him. And it sounds similar to this. Just letting them be free and creative. And how to do their stuff. Also, Mark, I don't know how far into the video it's going to be, but right now it's me trying to shade the suit. And I don't know how well it's going to go, so we'll see.
So, here's an attribute that I forgot to say. So, in his costume...
Well, Mark, you didn't work out too well. I was going to draw like a 6-pack and stuff and make it detailed like that, but it just went away.
I'll edit something in just for the heck of it.
While I'm editing.
Okay. Hey, editor, right here, just throw in, like, Taylor Lautner's ass.
Poorly photoshopped over, over this one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
But get a load of flaming carrots. I
think what I'm gonna do. Sorry, I cut you off.
No,
but I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put the video at after we're done. Maybe, because it goes super quick, like the playback does. Oh, I just zoomed out, and I don't like how he looks, but it doesn't matter. Let me shade Let me shade his glove, and then I'll be good to go.
He looks super edgy from what I've seen, and this is absolutely not what he is.
You want to know I won't say anything, because he's not edgy at all.
I just saw a tank top and then just a sleeveless arm, and with biker gloves.
So what's his attributes?
Oh, some of his, you're talking about, like, his suit? He's always prepared. That's what it said in Wikipedia. And one of the ways that he's prepared is that he always wears green. I forgot to give you this color. He wears green flippers just in case he needs to swim.
That's for his shoes. I didn't draw his legs, so it doesn't matter.
So, you ready to see what he... No. I want to see what you drew first before I show you what he looks like.
Okay. So, So for Flaming Carrot, I sat there and I was like, obviously he's a redhead because Carrot Top, of course. And then I don't know why, it was giving me rabbit vibes because I was like, there's no way I'm just going to draw a carrot-themed character. So I'm just going to make him a rabbit. And in Pokemon, I already explained this, but in the newest generation, not Scarlet and Violet, but the last one's Sword and Shield, the fire starter Pokemon was Scorbunny, who's a fire rabbit, who's also white, red, and orange.
That is hilarious.
So that's where a lot of the rabbit stuff comes from.
Oh my gosh, it's a gosh dang furry.
Get ready for this. He's a Playboy bunny. That's what the outfit is.
I mean...
And I sat there and I was like, I'll give him gloves because...
That's...
I'll just make it be like, oh yeah, he punches fire out of his fists.
Wow, that's...
He's gotta protect him somehow. I just had to add more stuff because I was like, oh, Playboy bunny? What else could we do?
That is hilarious. You ready to see what he actually looks like?
I'm so ready. I think mine's better though.
That's like a very good modern take on it, but this is what he looks like.
I'm so ready.
You thought a little too hard about... Oh... You just thought too hard. He's literally just a man wearing a carrot mask, and then it has a flame on top of his head. Here, you can just keep on scrolling through different pictures.
Like, it's not even like just a regular carrot for like the mask. It's a huge one.
Yeah.
Because it goes like 2 feet above his head, and then it goes like down to his knees. Oh my gosh.
So, why it's such a big carrot is because that's what holds his nuclear-powered pogo stick.
Oh my gosh. I want to find his pogo stick.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Oh, that's so good. Oh. Yeah, mine would have never been that good. Oh,
He's just waving to whoever.
He's waving at your mom. He's going to take her.
Wait a minute.
What
is this? Secrets of the Carrot. Okay, here's his utility belt. He has sneeze powder. He has a yo-yo. He has a lucky rabbit's foot. He has invisible ink, trading cards, laughing gas, a wishbone, fizzies, super glue, a spine glass, a bubble pipe, band-aids with little stars and rockets, a magnet, Pez, skeleton key, silly putty, a decoder badge, stink bombs. What the heck is this big long thing right here?
A spine. Oh, that's his belt.
Oh yeah, that is his belt. Okay.
I wasn't looking when I said a spine. I just remember what it kind of looked like.
He has the giant sock. The giant sock.
That's how he kidnaps his victims.
Yeah, legit. He says the giant sock is used by Flaming Carrot to sneak up behind guards and put over them. One of the oddest weapons in the Flaming Carrot arsenal is one of his own inventions. He has flippers. Flaming Carrot wears flippers in case he has to swim. His nuclear-powered pogo stick. Wow. It was devised by Dr. Heller. The pogo stick was once used as a question on Jeopardy.
Excuse me?
That's pretty good.
The Flaming Carrot, everybody. Alright, what's the next boy?
Okay. Yep. Okay. So, let's go to a... This one's more edgy. the colors are black and white.
What's his name, though?
His name is the Black Condor. He was first created by the Quality Comics. He debuted in Crank Comics #1 in 1940.
Nice.
Let me just go to his power settings. So he can fly, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what a condor is.
A condor is like the biggest flying bird there is. They're endangered.
They're in danger.
Just like me. Not really.
Oh, wow. That's... what was the picture that I pulled from?
Should I...
Okay. Well, we're going off the John Trujillo look. That's the third Black Condor.
Oh, I made his neck too long.
So... says Uncle Sam and the Freedom Fighters introduced the third Black Condor named John Trujillo, whose home turf is in the Arizona desert. John, who is the hero's name, was given the hereditary powers of the Black Condor by Tocatl, a Mayan spider goddess. Trujillo, we're gonna say Trujillo, sees himself as a protector of the universe. He first appears when he single-handedly rescues Uncle Sam and the other freedom fighters who had been defeated by the Agents of Shade. I don't know who that is, but Trujillo is a very serious and seems somewhat uncomfortable interacting with other people. So he's like Batman.
He's like me.
In issue number 6, he rebuffs romantic overtures by the Phantom Lady correctly.
The Phantom Lady?
Assuming she doesn't not really mean it. Yeah. The full extent of the third Black Condor's powers remains unrevealed. He can fly at extremely high speeds, control the wind, and may possess moderate superhuman strength and speed.
I was going to make him an older guy, but now I'm like, oh no.
So he has Olympic level he's an Olympic level athlete. He is skilled hand to hand. He has a ray gun, and when he uses it, it fires a black force beam of adjustable power capable of stunning a man or breaking a brick wall. He's telekinetic also. Wait, the second, that's the first one. Holy crap, that's the first Black Condor. The third Black Condor, or we'll go to the second. The second Black Condor possessed a talent for telekinesis, which he also used to fly, as well as low empathetic abilities and rapid healing rate. The third Black Condor has so far only demonstrated... What?
What, is it DC or Marvel or...
DC took over the comic at some point.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah. So... The third Black Condor has so far only demonstrated the abilities of flight and wind/air current controls, but has been credited by Tocatl as an elemental of the sky and earth. He has also moderate level of superhuman strength and speed and seems quite ruthless.
They're making him sound buff, but I don't want to make him buff.
You can make him however you want him to look.
Yep.
He's not like... He looks muscular, but not like...
I just want to make him like an old man. He gives me Vulture vibes.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going off of.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make him cool and actually give him wings.
Okay.
Okay.
But the picture that I originally found... I'll be honest. What colors did I say?
You said black and white.
Okay.
And that's all that you've told me, but I
was
interrupted you and
I was
said...
going to say... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say give me his name first, and then we never went back to the color scheme.
Oh.
That's why I'm using red instead.
So, red is... He has a very hint of red, and it's just his eyes.
Sick, dude.
Yeah. I was gonna be, like, super cheeky and be like... yeah, it's black, white, and a hint of red, and not give you any context of what the red is. But in other versions, he has a lot of red and some blue. But the more recent look is just black and white.
That's how it would be sometimes.
Mm-hmm. The old one, he has purple.
Ooh. I think I'll go with the purple look. I'll probably still give him the red eyes, but I'll probably give purple in his suit somewhere. Sorry, I'm looking up pictures of condors.
No, don't look up a picture of a condor.
Why can't I look at a picture of a bird?
Okay, fine.
I was just seeing if they were bald.
Oh,
They are.
They're
kind of ugly. I think they're like in the vulture family.
So, like, whenever I think of a condor, I think of the TV show Total Drama Island. Well, just Total Drama. The third season, Total Drama World Tour. They did. It was like a musical. So every episode they had to do a musical, and everybody had to sing. And if they didn't sing, they would be cast off the group, and they would be immediately voted off, I think. Or everybody would just be... I think it was everybody I don't know, I can't remember. But there was one song that Alejandro and Heather, I think it was the last one of the last episodes of it was Heather and Alejandro. They were singing a song, and they had to sing to... This is based off of a memory of, like, probably 10 years ago. So bear with me. They had to sing a song to a condor, and, like, every other sentence ended with the word condor.
Why?
I don't know. I just remember it being terrible. That was, like, my least favorite song from my memory.
Whenever I think of a condor, I just remember back in 7th grade, there's a book that we read that was about condors. I don't remember what the book was called, but they were like the main character was like in Death Valley, and he was stranded for some reason. I think he was like running away from home, or like running away from like juvie or something like that. But then he meets a guy that's like he protects condors, and then the kid helps him, and then they'd run around in Death Valley.
Powers, some more powers, according to the notes that I copied and pasted from a DC wiki,
Sure.
versus just Wikipedia.
Sure.
Richard Gray Jr., his parents were killed by bandits when he was a baby, while they were traveling with them in outer Mongolia. He then grew up in the care of a flock of condors and developed the ability to fly. As an adult, he got revenge on the bandits who targeted Senator Thomas Wright. He adopted Wright's identity and fought crooks on the side. After DC Comics acquired the characters, Black Condor was added to the Freedom Fighters and the All-Star Squadron.
Nice.
Yeah.
This one's a lot more detailed, but also you had a phone call, so I was just kind of doodling while you went.
Yeah.
So this one's just a lot more detailed.
I actually like this.
Oh, thank you. I sat here and I was like, oh no, he looks too much like Vulture. Like an older, grumpier Vulture.
Okay, where's my dog?
Dog.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Oh, hi, doggy. But yes, I do like how this one turned out. I didn't know what hair to give him, but I just gave him Eddie Gluskin hair. I didn't feel like just making him bald.
Wow, he looks hecka edgy.
I can only imagine. With my version of him, I see him being like, just leave me alone with my birds. Like being like Swamp Thing, where instead of speaking for the trees, he speaks for the condors.
Wow, he teamed up with Batman at one point.
Oh, sick!
But this might be the Thomas Wayne Batman, because he's holding a gosh dang RPG.
Wait, let me look at Batman.
Well, you'll see what Black Condor looks like. Okay, we'll show you.
It might be old Batman. Or probably an alternate universe one.
Yeah, because this is the second edition of Black Condor when they first took him. Let's see. It doesn't. Oh, this is like 90s. I'm pretty sure. Man, 90s Black Condor actually looks pretty sick. New Age Black Condor is very edgy. 90s is a little bit more colorful, and very Native American-esque. Well, Black Condor in the nowadays looks very Native American and edgy.
Nice.
But the original Black Condor just looks like a white dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure what ethnicity to do, but I was like, oh, I know that he would probably be more tan and probably red, because I can see him being out in the sun. Because he lives in Arizona, you said? Or
in one of the little things I read, yeah, it said Arizona.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it said Arizona desert.
Okay.
But I won't go back and look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know that condors live in the desert.
He did a comic with Man Bat.
Ooh.
This is just scrolling through images on Facebook. Dang, the Freedom Fighters look sick.
Freedom Fighters, who does that group have? Or who's in that group?
Uncle Sam.
I was sitting here hoping I would know who they were, but I don't think
Let's look at Freedom Fighters. Freedom Fighters DC. So the Freedom Fighters include, it says the original 6 characters include Black Condor, Dollman, the Human Bomb, the Ray, the Phantom Lady, and Uncle Sam.
Nice.
And
you said that Black Condor and Phantom Lady had a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see what Phantom Lady looks like. Ooh, Phantom Lady looks cool.
What's her powers?
I
don't want to look at her just in case we do an episode where
yeah,
where we can draw her.
Okay. She has black light bands, invisibility, intangibility, illusion casting, teleportation, and black ray goggles.
Huh.
What does intangibility mean?
Like probably that you can go through her. Or like she turns invisible.
Yeah. Goes through physical matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember, what was it? I think it might have been Young Justice, but it was, like Martian Manhunter or Miss Martian, but they were, like, doing their density stuff. Or it might have even been Vision in the Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember thinking, like, oh, that's pretty sick, like, doing, like, having people go through them, but then also densing up again, having like your arm stuck through them. Like, that's so wild to me.
Okay, get a load of this. Editor, this is where you put in this picture. We've gone back to Flaming Carrot.
Did these two work? Oh, no, they didn't.
No, they did not. I was like, you know what? I sort of want to search up what the cloned Hitler's feet comic looks like.
I'm ready. I want to look at this.
The Flaming Carrot comics. Tougher than the A-Team. Newer than the New Universe. Not quite as good as the Watchmen. Here come the Mystery Men. That was the group that he was in. In this issue, I cloned Hitler's feet. It's just swastika boots.
They look like cowboy boots with a swastika.
Wow. That's he looks like good. A duck man.
He does. He's a goofy looking boy.
Okay, like, why do I like him a lot now?
Because that's what you're going to go as for Halloween? Where? We don't know. Just post up in front of the house.
Flaming Carrot Comics. You who love a boy. Oh, there you are. Great Scott! This 9-foot alien woman is a swinger? And she has the hots for me?
Oh my. And she has the hots for me?
Yeah. For Flaming Carrot. Let's see if let's go back to the Black Condor.
Flaming Carrot.
Oh, Black Condor. Let's do catchphrases.
I really like this guy. He's kind of simple. He's a simple man with a simple premise.
Black Condor was in The Brave and the Bold.
I can see that. I need to rewatch. I want to watch that show again.
He appears as a member of the Freedom Fighters and accompanies them, Batman and Plastic Man, into freeing Quard from the government oppression caused by the Supreme Chairman of Quard.
I feel like the Brave and the Bold show, like they took a lot of the Golden Age characters and used them. And they, like, weren't afraid to use them. They could go with the goof of everything.
He was in a Justice League Unlimited issue number 17.
I need to watch that show, too.
Come on. Should I show you the one that I was going for first?
What do you mean?
Like, the original one that I was like, okay, this is the one that I'm going to show you. Like, this is the one that I'm going to base the colors off of. Or should I show you the original and just go oldest to newest look?
Do oldest to newest look.
Okay.
Let me color in his hair real quick. And then his wings.
He looks like an angel.
What an angel. I can picture him being like a Squidward character that's like, don't talk to me, please.
Don't talk to me ever.
I want to be with my birds.
I want to be with the birds. The birds. The big bird. If you had to base your superhero abilities on an animal, what animal would you pick? And why?
Any animal?
Yeah.
There's too many choices.
What's the first one that comes to your head?
Well, I think of my favorite animal. That's just a lion.
What?
That would just give me strength. I'd just be big and strong and fluffy, and that's it.
I'm a fluffy
lady.
Would you look like, oh, frick, what's his name? You'd look like one of the Cats characters, that's about it.
No. Not Jason Derulo.
Okay. Frick. I've never seen that movie, but I've heard that movie's absolutely wild.
Is it Rum Tum Tugger that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, I watched that in luxury seats. And me and my friend were the only ones in the theater. And it was the most fun I've ever had. I think if you were to watch that movie, you would have to watch it with, like, all your friends. Like, if you watch it by yourself, you're gonna die. And it would not be a fun death. But if you watch it with a group of friends and you just have fun and, like, scream at everything and you're just not sure what's going on, then it's pretty fun. Because I quite enjoyed watching it.
So I was thinking of old style Rum Tum Tugger.
Oh yeah. That's what I'd want to look like. I just love especially this one. I just love all the fluff.
Yeah.
Like, just of the outfit. Like, with the hair.
Like, let's see what Rum Tum Tugger looks like.
In the new one?
Yeah, Rum Tum Tugger 2019. Oh, gross.
It's Jason Derulo.
Gross. It actually looks like a cat, though.
Dude, it's awful.
Like, that's disgusting. But this is even more disgusting.
Yeah, James Corden's character.
Oh.
I forgot his name. But he's the cat that eats everything.
Of course he does.
Oh, man. I just...
Guys, that's so gross looking. Amy, why did I look at pictures? This is disgusting.
They could have easily just videotaped just a play of it.
Yeah.
Just like what they did with the old one.
Oh, McCavity.
McCavity.
What is
I think I would do my hair like his. Like, as big and fluffy as him.
As McCavity?
Yeah. Idris Elba was McCavity in the movie.
Okay.
And he wears, like, a big, long trench coat that's made of, like, the same color of fur. Like, the same, like, not density, but, like, it's just basically made out of his own fur. And he has a hat that's also made out of his own fur.
Yep.
And at one point in the movie, the very end of the movie, he has it off. And he just looks naked, and I hate it.
Oh, this
He's like
right
a Ken
here?
doll. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I know.
Why does this movie exist? It's so gross.
They did like the exact opposite of what fans did with Sonic, where everyone complained about how old Sonic looked. So they changed it because of the outcry. Mm-hmm. And everyone's like, oh man, if we do that with cats, they'll fix it. And they never did. That's what people are hoping for Jason Todd with Gotham Knights. I'm like, oh my boy, I'm sorry. I can't believe they've done this to you.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, well, I'm done with my Black Condor.
Okay. Do you want me to show you what...
Ta-da!
He literally is just like a younger, edgier looking vulture.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to make him look old, but I'm not good at drawing old people. But I can just see him just being grumpy old man who wants birds.
That's pretty good, honestly. I like it a lot, but it's not close to what he looks like.
It's not at all what he looks like.
So here's what he looks like. Okay, this is what he looks like in the original comics.
Dude!
That's his original look.
I love how he just doesn't have a shirt on or pants. He just has underwear and a cape and then like a little like belt.
What are those called? Sashes.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So that's my least favorite look.
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite look is the Ryan Kendall version.
Ooh, I like what they did with the wings.
Yeah, it's super sick.
Yeah.
This is the one that was standing next to Batman, that other picture.
Oh. I like that look.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite look. But this was the one that I found, and I'm like, okay, I think Amy would appreciate this. But he's got like the black.
Dude, he looks like a rock star.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I like this a lot, but like this is old him with a ray gun. But look at that. That looks like gosh darn like.
Dude, he looks like a rock star. I love that.
Take out the wings. He's a WWE wrestler.
Oh my gosh. He's the Lorax before the Condors. And he'll fight you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably going to edit this out because I smacked the mic.
Oh, ow!
Stop.
Like Mike was like, damn!
I was like, damn!
Okay, Amy, you ready for this character?
Yes.
Okay, you can let me know if you know this person or not, because this will be very underwhelming if you know who this is.
But I could also just redesign Sam.
Okay, fine. If you know who this person is, you can just redesign them. This person's name is Screwball. It's a Spider-Man villain.
I only know one version of her, and I don't like it, so I might make my own.
She has a different look that I sort of like. But her colors are white and pink, and orange if you want to use those.
Ooh.
But her powers are is that she's a crazy acrobatic. According to the Marvel database on fandom, we don't know her name. We don't know her real name. She worked for Arcade, which I think Arcade is an X-Men villain. She worked with Deadpool Incorporated. She has a guy named James who's her cousin. I don't know. But her skills really are just acrobatics. Her idea is just like becoming the most popular. Like her thing is that she's trying to get famous, and she thinks the best way to get the most likes is by committing criminal activity.
Nice.
Yeah, she's known for just doing like robberies, or like she sets up. She's in the I first heard about her in the Spider-Man video game on PlayStation.
That's me too.
And she basically, I can't remember if she like rigged bombs somewhere, or if she just like, oh, I have these people committing crimes. My followers are committing crimes.
I love how your automatic voice for everything is just Steve-O.
No, this is Steve-O. I don't even know what I just said. My followers, it's just like a nasally, like heroic. Oh, I'm already liking this a lot.
Yeah.
Just looking at this.
I think I'm not doing the costume just yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like trying to think of how the hand is. But yeah, I think I'm just doing this fun pose because I don't want to think about what to do for the outfit.
Do you want me to show her how she looks in Spider-Man?
Or do you just not yet.
Wait?
I kind of want to make my own costume for her.
Okay, cool.
She gives me Harley Quinn vibes.
Yeah, she is very Harley Quinn-esque, like
it makes me think that Marvel saw how popular how popular Harley Quinn was. And they're like, oh, let's do that. But worse.
Okay, let's see. The person that voices her is Stephanie Lemelin. She was in Young Justice.
Oh, really?
Guess what character she is?
Is she Artemis?
Let's see.
Okay, I thought you had it ready.
I was pulling it up. I'm like, oh.
Because Artemis has like that, like more raspy sounding voice.
Oh, come on.
She might.
Oh, she is Artemis.
Oh, dude, look at me. You want to know what's also my favorite? There's so many just random, like, I shouldn't say popular, but, like, just random people that are, like, in everything else. Like they're just randomly in other things from Young Justice. Because, what's his name? It's a voice actor for Robin, like, in season 1. I don't know if he's Nightwing in the newer seasons, but he's, like, a singer. He was on a Masked Singer.
Oh, let's see.
I can't remember what his name is, though.
Young Justice.
Yes.
Nolan North is Superboy.
I know! Yeah, because there's Nolan North, and then, Aqualad. He is also the voice of Azrael in the Arkham games.
Mm-hmm.
Which is so whack to me.
It is actually super whack.
He's so good in both parts. Even though he does the same exact voice.
Wait a minute. No way. Jesse McCartney did Dick Grayson?
Yeah! It's my
I haven't heard that name in years.
It's my favorite.
Dang, he looks way different because he doesn't have his... I'm looking at pictures right now.
Mm-hmm.
He usually has his hair like... I remember him having his hair droop down like this. Having the Bieber look. But now, he has the slicked back look.
Oh,
and
look
his
at him.
eyes just look a little too wide for me.
He's such a little man now. Even though he's probably a lot older than me. I'm like, oh, look at him.
How
what a
old
little
do you
man.
think he is?
He's probably in like his 30s, maybe.
Give me a year, Amy.
30. I'm gonna say 35.
Nice.
Is he 35?
He is 35.
Oh, nice.
How tall do you think he is? Jesse McCartney, we're calling you out. We're just gonna expose you. How tall do you think he is, Amy?
For some reason, I want to say like 5, like in like the 5 foot range. Like he's 5 something.
Amy,
I'm gonna say 5'7".
You were close. It's 5'9".
Oh,
who are his parents? Come on. Guess what his parents are? I'm pointing to nobody. I'm pointing to outside the car right now.
I gave her anime eyes.
Big anime eyes.
Oh, I just gave her one anime eye, but it doesn't matter. Who are his parents?
Yeah.
Is Paul McCartney one of his parents?
No.
I don't know who.
Scott and Ginger McCartney. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, who are your siblings? Paul McCartney. Jesse McCartney. Timothy and Lee Joyce McCartney.
Should I give her a mask?
Or
I also want to sit here like, oh yeah, she's gonna be like just someone who like no one knows who they are, but they don't wear a mask or anything. Ooh, or should I don't know what to do now. Too many ideas.
According to thelittlefacts.com, Jesse and Paul McCartney are not related.
Wow.
What is Jesse McCartney doing now? He lives in Florida.
Nice. So this lady wants to be famous.
Yeah. So her whole deal, though, she's just a viral. She wants to go viral on the internet. She's a live streamer. So she's just a freaking Twitch streamer, basically.
I sat here and I was like, ooh, should I give her... I'm going to go full-blown into the anime because I just gave her an anime eye and I'm like, oh, I could go full anime and make her look like Hatsune Miku.
That's fun.
But now I'm like, ooh, I should get like TikTok trends in there too, maybe. But I can't think of anything.
Like, okay. Something, I actually really hate her character. Like, I love the idea of her, but I hate the look of her. She's by far one of my least favorite looking villains. Like, she's so bland. She just looks like a skier.
Oh.
In my opinion, she just looks like a skier. But she looks like a realistic parkour.
Like a parkour person?
Yeah.
Ooh. Then I'm gonna make her fun then. I'm gonna make her look like an anime girl. I think I might try doing like e-girl looks too, maybe. We'll see. I'm not on TikTok, so I don't know what the special trends are. Yeah, I'll probably post these pictures, like the doodles of them. Maybe on my personal thing. Because I have my own art Instagram. So if you want to look at that stuff, you can. It's just at Babby Yammy. Babby_Yammy, if you want to do that. Or I might just post it. I'll probably post it on both. Does she have any, like, weapons?
Let's see.
Or does she kind of just use her
I sort of got lost
acrobatics?
in the rabbit hole of Paul McCartney and
Jesse McCartney.
Jesse McCartney.
And Young Justice.
Yep, Young
and
Justice.
how he has a foot fetish.
Wait a minute.
Oh, so good.
Okay. So, abilities. Parkour expert. Screwball is extremely skilled in urban gymnastics. She can rely on her ability to move swiftly through a city and its rooftops to successfully evade Spider-Man, who possesses superhuman speed.
She has superhuman speed?
He has superhuman speed.
Oh, okay.
But she's also able to move swiftly, like through her gymnastic skills. She can just like outmaneuver him. According to Amazing Spider-Man 608, Screwball's website had 18 million subscribers.
Wow.
Okay, let's just... Following the birth of Lily Hollister and Norman Osborn's baby, Dr. Octopus rallied numerous villains to go after the infant. As the child of two people powered by the Goblin Serum, Octavius believed its blood carried the key to cure him of his crippling illness. Screwball was one of the villains that tried to track down the baby. After the chameleon took off with the child and tricked Spider-Man into thinking it had died, the wall-crawling hero went on a rampage to take down every villain involved in Dr. Octopus's scheme. Screwball was approached in Midtown Manhattan by the looter to warn her of Spider-Man's actions. Before she could finish brushing him off, Screwball was taken down by Spider-Man from behind. Further escapades. Screwball was briefly seen being chased by Spider-Girl, who informed Screwball that she was no longer broadcasting her show due to the heroin.
Yeah, heroin.
Heroin. Just like the drug.
Yep.
Heroin taking out her cameraman. She was last seen being arrested by the police after Spider-Girl left. Screwball later joined forces with the Jester into pranking Mayor J. Jonah Jameson upon uploading the prank. Upon uploading the prank on the internet, both villains were defeated by Spider-Man, whose mind at the time has been taken over by Dr. Octopus. Wow. That's a loaded couple sentences right there. Screwball and Jester pranked the mayor, who was J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I love that.
And after Mayor J. Jonah Jameson, that's wild. After doing the prank and putting it on the internet, both of them were defeated by Spider-Man, whose mind at the time was taken over by Dr. Octopus. Wow, reading that the second time, realizing that I'm like fumbling over my words right now is ridiculous. But also, Dr. Octopus taking over Spider-Man's mind. I need to read more comics because this sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
She was later seen in Las Vegas, having formed a partnership with Arcade, in which she did his bidding, and he gave her training, equipment, and exclusive streaming rights. That's hilarious. Then she moved to Hollywood. In California, Screwball was hired as the new production manager for the Cage Midnight film, helping Mary Jane Watson with a slap-together production team to continue after a Savage 6 attack. Not Sinister 6, Savage 6.
Yeah, it's a different group of 6 people.
Yeah, let's see who... Nope, no, okay, no.
No, please!
Oh, this is Craven's group of 6.
Oh, nice.
Which it looks like it's Craven, Vulture, Rhino. It looks like the same people.
But Craven added to it.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
here are the current members. King Cobra, Rhino, Scorpion, Stegron, the Dinosaur Man, and Tarantula, and the Vulture.
Nice.
Okay. Sorry, let's go back to it. Oh, no. Okay.
Your life is just getting worse and worse by the second.
I know. Further escapades. Okay, Hollywood. After this Savage 6 attack. Okay, when Sonia DePerna was found by a paparazzi, Screwball sent her own drones to distract them so Sonny could slip away. I don't know who Sonny is. Once filming was complete, Screwball and the production team came to aid Mary Jane when the Savage 6 arrived to attack. Afterwards...
Oh, so she's like an anti-hero too? Or is she just annoying?
She's just annoying.
Okay.
I don't know enough about her to say that she's an anti-hero. Afterwards, Screwball joined everyone for a post-film sushi feast at Mary Jane's treat.
Wow.
So I guess she did save her?
Yeah, I have a feeling she is just a copycat of what's-her-face, Harley Quinn. Because now Harley Quinn is like an anti-hero that does whatever she wants.
She just wants followers. She's not a villain. She just wants followers.
She just wants to be popular.
We're looking at you, Logan Paul. You're doing the exact same thing. I'm just kidding.
I should have dressed her up like him.
Like Logan Paul.
Yeah. What's up, Jake Paulers?
What's up, Logang?
Logang, that's what he calls his guys.
Logang is sick. Jake Paulers is the most uncreative name out there. Jake Paul, I know you can kick my butt in whatever you're in, like, I can't remember. He does boxing, yeah.
Yeah.
And he could probably lay me out in any form of physical whatever. You could probably outsmart me and stuff too. But I could probably come up with better names for my followers.
Mark.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Mark? I can't remember who actually came up with that. I think it was just like a spur of the moment, just like...
Oh, hi, Mark.
We didn't know how to start our first video that we recorded. Mm-hmm. And we're just like...
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at us.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't try to start fights with
more famous people.
With influencers already. We're not even like... Right now as we're recording, we haven't put out a single video yet. And I'm already throwing shade towards freaking other social media influencers.
I mean, we can also say that we've been like, oh, go check out this person too.
Yeah. Well, you've been like, oh, go check out this person. We've just name dropped a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
Huh?
The freaking Pauls, man. They're just like celebrities now. They're more than just social media influencers.
Well, one of them was in a Disney Channel show.
Yeah, that was Jake Paul. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think they were both in a show. I think one of them was on Nickelodeon, and the other one was on Disney.
I'm pretty sure Jake Paul was on Disney.
Yeah. Jake was probably on Disney, and then Logan was probably on Nickelodeon.
Or Jake could have been on both, but who knows?
Yeah.
Sorry for yawning.
Can't believe it.
Yeah. If you were a social media influencer, Amy, what would your, like, and you couldn't, like, go by your own name, like,
or the name that
like
I
PewDiePie goes by PewDiePie, Tobuscus.
I already have one, kinda, just Bappy Yummy, or just EM.
Yam.
Yam.
I don't even know. I feel like I would want to come up with something weird, like Screwball is not the name I would go for.
Yeah, Screwball isn't that unique of a name.
It's not. It doesn't really like. It's not a name that really sticks out to me, even though she popped up in my head for Amy to draw.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. It's a good way to get to know new characters that you didn't know before.
Yeah. I learned about the Savage Six, which is just the Sinister Six, but a different kind of group.
With like two of not the same people.
Yeah. But I have to think
I
have to think of a name. I would love to think of a really good like YouTuber name. I remember when I was like 13 or 14, I was trying to make a Let's Play channel.
Sam, you could just do the Flaming Carrot.
That would actually... But that's already taken, though, by the most legendary superhero of all time.
You can take his place.
Should that be my... Is that going to be my Instagram name when I... Like, my public Instagram name is the Flaming Carrot?
I mean, if you have a public and then, like, a personal one, I feel like people go out of their way to find your personal one.
Well, my personal one I'm going to keep private. Like I won't let people follow me. So, yeah, Flaming Carrot... Yeah, we had a big montage about something that we shouldn't have talked about, so that was a little bit of a weird edit, but it's fine. Flaming Carrot, I think, could be my Instagram name, or my social media name. So, like Screwball, if you could post anything in the whole world, like no limitations, like, what would you want to post? Like, what kind of thing would you want to post?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
I think I would do a space adventure.
Oh, like, if you had, like, any, like, amount of money.
Yeah,
like,
nothing holding me back. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to be an influencer. So I'm like, I'm just going to take a rocket and go to the frickin' moon. Or I'll end up like that chimpanzee. Oh my gosh. NASA shooting a gosh dang chimpanzee into the sun. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's freaking go. That's a very underrated picture, and I love it way too much.
I just love it because they're standing there with this monkey, like, holding his hand, and he's in, like, a spacesuit, and he's just, like, posed up, like, ready to go.
He's gonna freaking die.
Getting blasted into the sun.
NASA sending... Is it monkey or chimpanzee?
I think they put chimpanzee. Oh, I don't like this eye placement. I'm gonna move it later. Hold on. I'm gonna finish doing this hair.
NASA announces plans to launch chimpanzee into the sun. Oh, man.
That's so good. Woo. I really like the start.
This can't be true. They're gonna kill this animal, right?
Is that one of the comments?
This is on Twitter. This can't be true. They're gonna kill this animal, right? They just announced that they're gonna kill this animal and study the effects before he dies. That's what I just read, right? cause this, because this chimp's gonna die. Holy cow.
That's pretty good.
I want to find there was like...
The meme picture.
Yeah, the meme picture where it's like, oh, here we go.
Oh, it's on Discord.
Yeah.
I was like, it's either, I think it's on Tumblr.
Yeah, it's like NASA announces. It's such a good one. Maybe I'm going to send this picture to you because it's my favorite.
I know I have it in the files of my phone, but I have...
Yeah, I'm just sending it to you.
Yeah, thank you.
It's just so good. Yeah.
I think I would just do a webcomic. Like in the vein of like Lore Olympus. You haven't read it, but it's pretty good.
You've told me about it.
Or even Wayne Family Adventures. Because that's just wholesome, slice of life stuff with the Bat family. And it makes me cry. On today's episode, because today's Thursday, they usually post on Thursdays. They're trying to learn how to tie a tie, and no one knows how to do it. And it's my favorite, because Alfred isn't there. Well.
So if you had a costume, Amy, if you had a super suit, what colors would you have for your suit? And what would your superpower be?
My superpower? I don't know. I have my own superhero that I've made, and I feel like I would just do her thing.
Oh, the one that you made when you were like 10 or 12?
Oh, no, not that one.
Okay.
I mean, actually, I'd probably go for that one.
Oh, your shapeshifter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I'm just basically Beast Boy.
Yeah.
But
you're very uncreated. Your uncreative name of
Animal Girl.
Yeah.
Oof. How embarrassing.
Yeah, it was cringe.
Sam, I cry about it every day.
I can't believe I'm such a loser. I made Animal Girl my superhero name. But I was also uncreative and I wasn't able to come up with anything. I changed every single time we ever played superheroes. We'd be like, okay, we're gonna be this superhero today. I was like, yo, Iron Man just came out. I'm gonna be the son of Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
I remember at some point you were like the son of Joker.
Yeah, I called him Ace. It was pretty sick, actually.
That was my most creative character,
Yeah.
Ace. Ace Hardware. Did I really get you that good?
Well, I was trying to hold it in, but then my mouth made a weird noise, and then it just threw my laugh out because I'm like, this is stupid. I was like,
oh, whoops! I totally forgot to eat that part. Oops. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'd like to shapeshift, but also, I would like to shapeshift, but also with my current character that I'd like to make a comic a comic with. She has more supernatural powers. So I think I'd probably do a Constantine kind of thing, because I think he's just a regular guy, but he also knows how to use magic. So it's like, oh yeah, that'd be fun.
He's a regular guy, but not really.
He has some magic.
He's magic.
Yes. I think that'd be fun. Or, I don't know. I think even having just Superman powers would be fun.
Being the most powerful being out there, and being the person that's literally can destroy anything but is allergic to a rock.
Yeah. I mean, because I sit here and I'm like, oh man, that'd be kind of useful just to be able to fly wherever I want to. Oh, I'm strong enough to move my bed over so I can rearrange my room. Or, oh, my pasta water isn't cooking up fast enough. I can use my laser eyes. Oh, this is too hot. Let me just breathe on it real quick.
Yeah. Superman is really just Captain Convenience. That's really all he is. So you know what? Lois Lane died. I'm gonna travel super fast so I go back in time and save her.
I'm gonna spin the world around the opposite way.
Yeah.
I forgot which movie it was, but one of the there's a show, or it's one of the DC animated movies. I don't know which one though, but they're like, oh man, we gotta do this, this, and this, and Superman's like, oh well, I can move the Earth over to the left a little bit, and then Bruce is like, I can list 30, if it didn't waste time, I can list 30 reasons why that wouldn't work. It's like, thank you, Bruce. What a friend.
I remember The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, oh frick. What was that, it was called Wish Upon a Star, thing, where there was three different events. It was the That's So Raven no, it was Corey in the House.
Oh, where it had everyone?
Well, no. It was the own separate shows. Corey in the House. It was Corey in the House, Hannah Montana, and Sweet Life and Zack and Cody. Mm-hmm. Corey in the House was I wish I was president. And then he became president and realized that the world was going to blow up, I think, at one point. And so he had to go hide in a bunker. And he got his wish revoked. Mm-hmm. And he was back to not being Corey. I mean, he was back to being Corey in the House, not Mr. Corey House. Not Corey being Mr. House. Yeah, that was a fumble. But
I totally forgot about that.
Hannah Montana was like, I wish I was only Hannah Montana.
Oh, I
and then
totally
she couldn't
forgot
rip off
about
her
these.
wig. And then, her friend Oliver was, crazy into her still. Lily was like, oh my gosh.
My friend went missing.
Well, no. Nobody remembers.
Yeah, Miley.
Miley never existed.
Yeah.
But then...
Bummer.
Yeah. Then, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, they wish they had superpowers. Zach had super speed and Cody had... Wait. Dylan Sprouse, was that Zach?
I don't know which one's which.
Dylan Sprouse had super speed. Cole Sprouse had telekinesis?
I guess.
And I can't remember what happened in that story, but why we were talking about this. This whole explanation had a reason, mm-hmm. which was this. They went back and they caused a lot of trouble, and so they're like, we gotta go back in time. Only I wish we could fix this. Only if we had superpowers to go back in time. And then Cole Sprouse was like, yo, you can run really fast. Now, Dylan, just run around the Earth 2 billion times and make the world stop and go backwards. Then they run to the dinosaur age. And they're mm-hmm. like, oh, frick, we went too far back. Ha ha. And then they ran back to their normal time. And then they're like, we don't wish to be superheroes anymore. I can't remember. I feel like Mr. Mosby was the main bad guy. But
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with her, don't worry.
I am not worried whatsoever.
Okay.
Whoa, live action Screwball. Who would be a really good live action Screwball? Because you can think of plenty of people that could be wacky Screwball, a wacky Screwball in the animated world.
I'm just trying to think of someone that could do that raspy voice that she has.
Like, she just gives... I can't remember her voice very well, but I'm going to listen to her voice.
I don't know why, but my mind went straight to like, oh yeah, Blake Lively, but I can't think of what her voice sounds like.
If Kristen Bell was younger, I think she'd play a really good... Well, she's not even that old. But, like, if MCU is trying to do a trendy... like a trendy person, like you'd probably need somebody in like their mid to late 20s. Especially when
I feel like they could do that, like because she's Anna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can see them having her there.
Let's see. You gotta think of a good one. Peyton R. List. That sounds...
I don't know who that is.
She was in Jessie. She was like the blonde girl.
Ah. That would be fun.
This is just going off of...
I think because I kind of got inspired by it, like drawing this, or while drawing this. But you know how there's like the VTubers or V-streamers, whatever they're called. They're the ones that do like like instead of showing their face, they're like the anime person.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was thinking, that she could, like whoever Screwball is could, like, do that, so then they could be whoever they want to be. So then it could be, like, anyone. Because if that's what she is, like, in the comics, then they can totally do that with her there. Even though it'd be kind of cringy.
It'd be very cringy.
I think if they did like a fun style, like if they didn't just do like a 3D model of like an anime character, like if they did something like I forgot her name, but in Gravity Falls, there's an episode where Seuss is like playing a dating simulator game and he falls in love with like the girl on the thing. I forgot her name, but basically just her, like, they do fun animation with her. Unless I'm thinking of something else. But, like, making it animated like that. Like, not doing a full-blown, like, 3D model that they would just have move like a regular person. Just have it be more cartoony. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, here's one. Liza Koshy.
Ooh.
I just looked up YouTubers.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
That's really it.
I feel so old. Since we don't know.
Because Screwball could be literally anybody, but Liza Koshy could play like a really wacky person. I can't really think of like anybody in particular that would just be like
yeah.
Screwball is like a super animated person, and I can't think of somebody who could
also do that.
Yeah. Who could like pull off the same like sort of vibe of voice and explode in like energy like that. Yeah, Liza Koshy.
Because I think it'd be fun, like if I were to be like in charge of like her, not like arc, but just like in charge of like ideas for her. What a terrible way of explaining stuff. But, like, I think it would be fun to do, like, a twist of, like, oh, it's actually some 30, like, not 30. It makes him sound too young. But, like, just like some nerd in a basement that's just using Screwball as a way to get attention and stuff like that. And just have just the, like, just basically pulling like the Mandarin in what's it called?
In Iron Man 3?
Yeah, just having it be like some actor that's doing all the lines. And it's just some other dweeb behind the scenes.
Okay. Legit question. Miley Cyrus.
That would be pretty good, though.
Like, I haven't seen her do acting stuff in a long time. But
she was in a Black Mirror episode. Like, she was in, like, the last season of it. She was a little robot lady. But she was also, like, the whole thing, like, the episode was basically, like, her, like, it was fun what they did. Because she was a singer. And then she like, made, like, little robots of, like, herself. That were kind of like those little, like, what are they called? Like, they're like those little, like, robot dogs that you can hook up to your, like, your iPod.
Oh.
I forgot what those are called, but it's basically one of those, but of her. So it's, like, simplified like that.
Oh.
But it's her. But her body gets transferred to it into one because she was in a coma. And she was talking like, oh yeah, I don't want to do pop music anymore. It's just not my thing. I just want to do rock music. And it's so good. But I think that would be super fun to do. Whoa. Oh, no wonder it wasn't working. I was on the eraser. Hold on. I'm almost done. I just need to finish up this shirt. Then do her eye and teeth. Then I'm done. Ah! Struggle bus, don't worry. What would you like your powers to be, Sam?
Oh, I totally forgot about this.
I know, me too. It just hit me.
I've been thinking, I don't know. It's not something I would, I think generally, I think I would just want super speed. I think super speed would be the most useful freaking...
Like, that's the most useful power?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I think something I've been thinking about, I think it would be a dope power. Like, if you could manipulate, like, electricity or, like,
when you're just electro.
Yeah. So, like, something I was thinking about, I don't know why I've been thinking about this. I'm like, I want there to be some sort of superhero movie or, like, some sort of, superhero-esque movie where there's a character that has electricity powers but can, like, travel through, like, electrical currents.
Kind of like in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. But, like, at one point, the person who has these powers has, like, a fork and sticks it in an outlet, and then he shoots into, like, the outlet, and then you don't know where he's going to come from, and then it turns into, like, weird little stealth mode in, like, in the Arkham games or, like, the Spider-Man game. And then he just, like, pops out and attacks whoever, and he can, like, transport himself through electronical devices. But I think I also really like the Michael Bay books. Well, I read the first two books. And I remember loving those two.
I want to reread them.
Yeah.
Because I think I only got to the second book.
Like, I can't tell you what happens in the second book.
I remember there's just a bunch of rats. They were all like, I think they were also getting the powers or something.
Yeah.
They're like, we gotta stop them. But I remember, so, like, along with, back onto my good old OC of mine of Animal Girl. I remember it was around the time where I read those books.
Mm-hmm.
And I remembered there was some lore to her, but her whole thing was like, oh yeah, all of the powers are also like elemental based, and they're all like based off of like big cats, because with her it was a lion, obviously, and hers was gonna be like life and stuff. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly. But then there was another one that was, it was a cheetah that was electricity, because, you know, cheetahs go fast. And then, like, there's just a lot of powers that I was giving him that were from the Michael Vey books. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna use it. But yeah, those books are good. I want to read them again.
Yeah,
and electricity is such an interesting power too.
Yeah.
Like, you can do so much with it.
Like, I feel like anything that has to do with, like, consuming and exerting energy, like, would be sick.
Yeah.
Like, consuming fire or consuming water. Like, being a bender. All my British people out there, all my British companions, we're calling you a bender. A bender.
Whoa.
Which means gay, from my experience with the Europeans.
Wow.
Elder Dixon, Elder Gore, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I better hear you guys right now. Just hear, you bonda.
Wow.
We call each other benders.
That's pretty good.
But with their wild accents, they probably didn't say bender. They probably could have said bumder. That's what it sounded like sometimes. Is you bumda?
I'm gonna experiment with this highlights. But I'm basically done.
Are you basically done?
Yeah. I did the eyes. Now I'm just, doing highlight.
Okay.
But yeah, electricity is a cool power.
It's an interesting, like, I think just energy is interesting.
Yeah. I kind of want to replay the, what's it called?
Infamous?
Yeah, Infamous Second Son.
Because
I feel like the power...
did you play that?
I played a little bit of it, but I didn't play a whole lot of it.
Oh.
But I remember thinking the power was pretty cool. I can't remember what his power is.
Oh.
But I remember it being pretty sick. Alright, well, I'm done.
Okay. Do you want to see the original?
Do you want to look at mine?
Yeah, let's look at yours first.
Bum-ba-da-da.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
She's like...
I gave her major Harley Quinn vibes. Or that's what she was giving me. But then I also sat there like, oh yeah, the little anime VTubers.
Yeah.
Could be something like that. So I started going more cartoony with it. But yeah, I kept the orange and the pink. I added green to it, like a teal green, to kind of like balance it out. But yeah, pretty sick if I say so myself.
It was actually super sick and I liked it. But this is what she looks like. She looks like a gosh dang skier.
She does look like a skier. What a goofball.
She's a screwball,
actually. Oh.
Then there's this look. This is a cooler look, in my opinion.
I do like that. Yeah. This is basically my look I gave her.
Yeah. But... yeah,
that looks more like a... She looks so goofy in the game. But yeah, she's very... She's very goofy looking in the game.
Yeah. But I like this long hair where it exposes the pink hair. Let's see when she started. We should throw this one like in at some point.
Yeah. But yeah. I like the look of that, like the purple hair one.
Yeah. Where she looks more like a superhero villain or like a super being, not a gosh dang crash dummy ski resort.
I feel like just that look is just if she teams up with Deadpool. Like, that totally looks like a look. Like, it reminds me of a Spider... She reminds me of a Gwenpool.
Yeah, Gwenpool.
Yeah. Oh, the days. Oh, why would they show that? The worst CG in that whole movie.
Well, that's what they did in the... That's what they did in the movie. That's
my least favorite effect. All the effects looked so good in the movie. We're talking about
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, and
the
third eye was awful.
That was terrible.
I hated it.
So the second time I watched the movie, before I watched it, one of my coworkers was like, "Yo, watch the scene where Wong uses the sling ring to teleport himself, and to sort of like, instead of him falling, it sort of like throws him to the side, so he can like."
Which I sat there and I was like, "Oh, that was kind of dumb," because he could have made it like Portal, where you like fall through it and go back up, and then gravity pulls you back down. So then it's like a lighter hit.
Oh,
but anyways. With him flipping to the side.
When he flips to the side, it's like the worst CG. And I looked, I'm like, that is actually pretty bad.
Oh, I can't wait till we talk about that movie in another episode. Even though it's going to come out like a month after the movie comes out. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's going to be fine.
So her first appearance was July 2008.
Oh, nice.
I sort of want to see what she's like. Amazing Spider-Man 559. Amazing Spider-Man 559. Okay, get a load of this. Here's a quote from Screwball in her first comic shown. It says, "Well, I've got this little thing called parkour luck."
Parkour luck?
What? It doesn't have...
What?
Okay.
What?
I was like, synopsis? Cool. The synopsis is not written for it yet.
Wow.
We might have to do some other digging.
So, Bark, with us talking about superheroes and the Spider-Man games, and just also the Arkham games, let us know if you want to watch us play those or other games.
Because we're gamers.
Yeah, I really want Sam to play the Outlast games. Or watch me play them. Whatever one of us plays it for the new one that I'm so excited for. Or even Gotham Knights. I think that'd be fun to have both of us play Gotham Knights.
Yeah, doing a co-op.
Which I'm so happy that they're doing. That'd be so fun.
So when does it get released?
I forgot if they
posted
this
year
a
or
thing.
Next year?
I think it's this year. Let me check real quick.
But
I think it would be fun to also go through like all the Arkham games. I have all of them on my computer, but Arkham Knight doesn't work, which makes me cry.
I have Arkham Knight on my PlayStation, so...
Well, we also have because we also have the PS3, and I have all the other games.
Right.
So...
We'll just need to get equipment.
Yeah.
Just send us money, guys.
Please.
I don't know how we'll do that, but...
Yeah. Or you can just support solely me with my art Instagram.
Yeah, just...
No,
or just hit us up on Venmo and just...
Give us a kiss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I would like some free money.
It's going to
Patreon...
be October 25th this year is Gotham Knights, by the way.
Is it going to be only on... Well, I have a new Xbox. Is it going to be on Xbox or is it a PlayStation exclusive?
It's Xbox Series X and Series S.
Which I
and
have.
PlayStation 5. which makes me so mad. Because I think they were originally saying that they were going to also do it on PS4 and like all the...
How are you going to play it on the PlayStation 4, Amy?
No, they were the people that were making it were saying that they might put it on there, which I was like, okay, cool, I'll be fine. And then now they're not doing it anymore, and I want to cry. But anyways,
yeah, we like doing games, so it'd be fun.
Hopefully, I'm hoping to get a new computer, so it's better. So we can play stuff on there too. Because right now I can only play Sims 4. But that's because I got a bunch of mods for it, and it only runs that. I haven't tried any other games, though, because my setup right now is kind of terrible. Because I'm just playing it on a laptop. So fun. But hopefully I'm going to get a full-blown computer. A full PC.
Full PCP pipe. PPC? PVC? PCV? PVC pipe.
Oh, wow.
PVC? Yeah, it's PVC pipe. PVC pipe.
You done did it. I'm proud. But yeah,
support us on whatever.
Yeah.
We'll make an outro for all of our videos when we put them out, and we'll have our social media stuff that we can do.
Yeah. They're on the screen.
Yeah.
If not,
it's
for sure Instagram. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah. We've
It's
never
pretty
really
late.
done an outro, so like, yeah.
And it's pretty late right now.
Yeah. Well, love you, Mark.
We love you, Bob. Thank you. I like how this is our first time saying I love you.
Yeah. Well, it's like
Give
any
him a little
relationship. We gotta build up to it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just say I love you on the first date, but like.
But 5 episodes in, oof.
Yeah. After the 5th date, I think we can say love you to each other.
Yeah. There can be a peck in there.
Yeah, there can be a Tyrell Smoochie Wallace.
Hello. But yeah, if you want to see us do more drawing episodes, I'm hoping to get the others joining in too. But we also got to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm not good at drawing. I had a lot of fun just sitting and talking about heroes, like comic book characters. I want to do more research.
Yeah. But can I please say bye?
Okay.
Don't need all the taking in there. Just the... Wow. Honks the horn.
Honks the horn at this random house that has their lights off.
Oops.
It's 11:30 right now. Yeah.
Well, bye, Mark.
Oh, bye, doggy.